Okay, so we're having a look at the daily time frame at the moment, and as we can see, it's been predominantly bearish this week with an up close candle forming on a Tuesday, which would be deemed as an order block. But within this delivery, we can also see a sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, which is inefficient in the sense where it hasn't repriced up and closed the gap to the upside. But at the same time, I do believe that there is unfinished business to the downside. But that could also be argued that business has finished to the downside, as 2 weeks ago we created a high, took buy stops on the daily time frame before taking sell side and also trading into the weekly order block, which is located there. Let's have a look at the weekly time frame to have a look at what I'm looking at. And this is the last down close candle, which was supported right there. So we shot up, created a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which was respected there. And as we can see, it's very sensitive. Over the past couple of weeks, it's been very, very sensitive. And this week, we have got the break. Actually, let's go back to the weekly. And the reason why I say there's unfinished business is because of the fact that the order block has been met and price has closed underneath the order block, a spike to the downside to the mean threshold of this order block. Remember, this is the open of the order block. The middle point of this order block will be roughly around just below the 4150 region, right? If I was to eyeball it, but then that would also coincide with the fair value gap that I've mapped out on the daily time frame, which is at 4.131 and 4.115. So at this point in time, it's very hard to decide exactly where the draw on liquidity is at this point in time. But as the market's open on the Monday, or should I say on the Sunday, I will be privy to getting more information as to where price action is most likely to reach down into or up if we were to retrace into. So I will be going neutral until further price action is available to me. But as you can see, we've got the two levels, which is at 4.131, and then we've also got the 4.250 region or 4.241 region. 4.241, which is the upper displacement of the SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So I'll be very interested to see how Sunday opens and Monday delivers. Because if we see sell side attacked, but we see a candle body closure for the Monday, then we can expect the 4.250 consequent encroachment and the 4.267 region, which is the upper displacement of the fair value gap, to be met. But if we see a spike taking out previous days, which is the Friday's buy side, then we could see a continuation to the downside. Let's have a look at the hourly time frame. What's making me believe that business is finished and unfinished at the same time is price action is currently rejected from the fair value gap. And if we were to run, I'd like to see the intermediate term highs, which is located at 4.241, to be taken out. I'd like to see the 4.254, or should I say the consequent encroachment of the daily high time frame imbalance in price met if we were to see some form of respect for this higher time frame fair value gap. As we zoom out, we can see that it's been respected numerous of times, and that is what I'd like to see play out for the Monday. But I don't have a set bias as to where price action is likely to go. So For now, I'm going to sit on my hands and wait for more data.